Okay, live from Old Trafford. National Stadium, Surulere. We'll be telling us how we go come the Perry-Pace Superstar Cup final. The match is going currently, and Makanaki they win 3-1. It's already second half, but then Manchester United 4-3 losing. One eye on the match, and what's happened today?
So now it don't dey done to Man U owners say, look sure no be Man U player again.
No be one match.
So now how many match?
More
You
match.
know, ain't cost penalty.
No be one match. Now. He's just coming back.
So Man U like we cannot comfortably rotate, get draw. Because when people they talk, they say this Europa where you they talk, they like woman where get belly. You never can tell what will happen. Europa, bro, you cannot put all your eggs in one bag. Europa. She don't score 4, Abi.
Yeah.
I told you something on Thursday. They don't score 4. We score 3. With the help of children. 14, we get look sure we do on 190. You they play with Fredrickson. Somebody where you suppose they guide. Today, now the day where you suppose they back, they tell them, go, come. Everything now they on you, you they score on goal. Look sure you they score on goal.
He no do am now. He no do am now.
Since look sure from this injury now come back. What till you go fit? Messi man don't score. From injury, Abi. Ama don't score. What till you go tell me say look sure. 190,000 pounds community boy. What they didn't beer when no they pay. I don't know whether in they pay tax. In the trek come Old Trafford. In no they pay house rent. NEPA bill in no they pay. He's living his life on the free. He knows doctors more than his teammates. He has spent half of his time at Old Trafford in the hospital. I no expect us to win. Can we get the draw? We don't score. Keep it simple. 90 minutes 1-1, no problem. So imagine from 4-1. We cut them down to 4-3. We needed 10 minutes extra, not 7, to make it. This is Manchester United. So he don't dare down to Ratcliffe now and his men. We don't have bench. No rotate. You can't rotate. If you bring Fernandez inside this game, we no lose. But you never can tell. They match him now in go. I saw him on the bench smiling. They set us up. Bring Fernandez here. We draw 4-4, in carry and go. What am I doing with this result? But is it not high time a club like Manchester United feed in second team that can come against Brentford? We are not playing Chelsea, not Arsenal, not Barcelona, not Liverpool, not Man City. We are playing Brentford. They are not that fantastic. In as much as they are not that bad, they are mid-table team naturally, but they are not that good. We can get a draw. We'll score first. If Messi man don't put us ahead, look sure you did there. All you needed was to keep that back line in check. Finish first half, draw. If we end that first half goalless 1-1 or 1-0, second half we go bring in 1 or 2 men. You get, come in here, bro, this 40 points since last year. 40 points since last year, bro. And somebody tell me, say, we lost because of Europa. So who tell you now, say this man no fit come Old Trafford on Thursday? First 10 minutes, 1 goal.
Why they look me, they smile. I think they look me, they shine teeth now.
We are all looking for 40 points.
It is well.
Tina,
Now you see,
you never see 40
you don't see where we are now. They get any difference between me and this man.
That's different. What do you mean by that?
Mission impossible now we did.
But I lose 2-1.
But you lose.
You lose 4.
You play first 11, you lose.
More talk about in reality, man, you really lose today. No. Bigger picture. Implication of the game, nothing really. You understand? Ahmad don't score. Going into the next game now with confidence. Messi man score. Going into the next game now with confidence. The only loss I feel say maybe losing the league. We will not really know whether they lost or not. So I don't know. This game no get any implication.
When delete the come out, him and Amorim been the talk. I don't know what to tell Amorim. Now, I tell you every day say, it is very difficult for a football fan to stand and pick positives when you lose a game. But there are positives. And they are positives. Imagine we should never score this season. And when they score that goal, I tell you, say, there is a word where Highland no score that goal. I told you.
Even the Mount owns them.
You get, I mean Messi Man, I'm sorry. I mean Messi Man. So Messi Man scored today. Ahmad score. You get, these are the positives. But we lost. I have been clamoring for 40 points. I can see, there are things I cannot say until this is the end. Because I have a manager who is playing with another manager's players. He has not gotten his own players. But if you check our games since, at least since March, we play good football. We don't take our chances and we don't score goals. Now, of late, we are scoring goals. We are scoring goals. In 2 games, we score 6. I remember a month where we couldn't score even 5.
7, okay, 6, yeah.
You get...
More talk Chido. Chido Obi, you understand? Most people, they talk saying at the time to run and at the time to run. I mean, start games and everything, you understand? He start the match today and what do you make of Iron look?
All these things now, I said things, they go well. I have said it over and over again. Ruben Amorim na one young manager where I know, based on history, as one person where believe in young players. You get? Now, bringing those guys into this team, to me, is toxic. We are not playing better. When you want to promote academy boys, you promote them when the spirit is high. He was lost in this game. Because you don't blame him. Okay, so you bring him in on a day where there was no Casemiro. There was no Bruno Fernandes. You get? So he played with people almost at his level. Messi man from injury. You get? So I can't blame him, but the fact is, if you want to promote academy players into the senior team, it shouldn't be when the team is not performing. If the
should be with the players, the main players, will go help and perform better.
like if the player is coming in to fill in for an injured player, it's a different thing. So let's assume he is coming in maybe to play ahead of, let's say, Highland, and the team is okay. Only Highland maybe injury. It's a different thing. He came in a team where an average man fan can say, with this setup we can lose. You can't expect much. There was no supply, there was no chemistry, there was no cohesion. We couldn't play as a team. One chance we got to converted it. All we needed was our defense to do better. They couldn't do better. So who am I to stand there and start criticizing Chido Obi? I can't criticize him. It doesn't mean there is no hope. We are him there. But we need to be somewhere for our academy players to play well. You don't depend on academy player. Rather, the academy player depends on the team. But when you bring him, when you start him today, literally you are saying we are depending on you to get us a goal. It's not the same thing when you are playing him maybe with Highland or with Joshua Zexi, or he's coming in 70 minutes when we are winning 2-0. It's a different thing. He came in a team that is under pressure, and there is no way he can perform. It's difficult. It's hard. If it happens, but it's hard.
And Garnacho, I believe 1 goal, 1 assist today. You get now somebody where they get a difficult period, and I know when I be done talk, say you just need to focus on provision. You understand? Start getting those assists up there. Maybe you can start shooting for goal today. That goal when he scored today, don't shoot at 1 million times before he goal today, but today it worked out.
Manchester United has a lot to prove to me. Forget about this Europa. Who can win this Europa? I'll put the picture. It will look like a dirty, stinking girl that go on and bleach. In don't bleach, but in the smell. It's like winning the Cup last season. Does it make us better? It was for we, the fans. It doesn't change the reality within the club. This is a football club that is talking about selling one of Garnacho or Meno. And I have said it over and over again. If there is one decision I cannot sit and talk about, it's selling Garnacho. I don't care. Whether he's 19, whether he's 20, I don't care. He has a lot of time in this world to improve. It would be stupidity on our own side to let Garnacho go. Then in the next 2 years, I sit back and watch him doing wonders. Then somebody will tap me and say, see what you want to sell. You get? He is not the best, but he is doing well. You get? He is trying his best. Where are the others? How much is him? How much is Messi Man? Where are the other players? You get? If he can play 3 games and score 1 goal, it's not bad. We are depending on those guys because of where Man U is. 2010, 2000, you can't depend on this guy. You get? So anytime you see Garnacho, I see a young player struggling in a struggling team. You get? And he's trying to do his best. There are many players in Premier League at his age whom he is 100% better than. You get? So I keep watching him. All I pray is let him be. If you want to raise money, there are a million and one things you can do to raise money. You shouldn't be selling one of Ahmad, one of Meno or Garnacho. It's a no-no. It's a no-no. Because if you watch our game currently, he is the only lifeline we have from when we want to do counter attack. So why do you want to let him go? Because you want to sell, you want to balance your book.
Nah, exactly the same way you are the field, man. It's well. We move into the next game now. Your final thought.
There is no need for this game because I be standing here. I am waiting on Thursday because I have something to prove to football fans. When they see, they do like say they know they see. Brentford don't score 4 today. The difference is I said they score, we score. So if we have this same scenario on Thursday, we will go through. So maybe we lose 3-2. Maybe we lose 2-1. We go through. But there is a word. We are on Thursday. I stand there and tell you that we are out because we didn't score the 4th goal. It's still a very long marathon. Even if you escape them, you are going to face either Porto Glimpse, fantastic team, or Tottenham, fantastic team. Our Premier League season is over. Thank God for the likes of Leicester, Ipswich, and Southampton. I keep thanking those men. Without those men, United and Tottenham will be relegated. It won't be shaking. See, aside those men, we are relegated. You get? So I will only be happy if at the end of the day, Man U win Europa. It will be a win for me, but not for United because the mess will still be there. I will sit back and watch the transfer activity, what they will do. Because the last thing I want to do is to stand there by next season again and keep sweating this way. It doesn't make any sense, bro. It don't make sense now. It don't make sense.
Oh, the motorway to your elbow. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Right here, another one of our videos where you're supposed to like, and all our social media links. I beg, follow us on every platform because we get content for everybody.